Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kelas 11C, 11C. Kelas 11C. Okay. We start our lesson. The previous lesson, let me check until page, we open our books until page 5, right? Page 5 until page 5, if not mistaken. Yes, page 5. Open your book, page 6. The previous lesson we have just we talk about suggestions, right? Suggestions. What are suggestions? Page 5. Do you still remember? If you see in books, suggest means to give suggestions, that is to introduce or propose an idea. So suggestions is an effort, sebuah usaha, an effort to propose an idea. Okay, advice, a plan, okay, for a consideration, yeah, to the one whom we give the suggestions to. Is suggestion abstract or concrete? Yeah, concrete or abstract? For sure it is abstract. It could be kind of a solution, advice, plan, idea, yeah, and then it can be accepted or refused. For sure, if your suggestion is good, and then maybe okay, common and reasonable, so very possibly it can be accepted by the one to whom you are giving the suggestion to. And if it is not, so very possibly that it is ignored, it is denied, it is not accepted or refused. If it is not if it is unreasonable, or maybe your suggestion or your solution is not good, okay, so very possibly it will be refused or not accepted. So that is what suggestion is. And also for the gambits, I think I have given you the gambits. Let's, as we see our book, why don't we let's for example, let's do this first, and after that one. Okay, let's do the difficult one, and after this is finished, we can go to the easier one. It is a kind of idea. It can be accepted or not accepted. Okay. If your idea is considered good, and then it is accepted. If it is not, then it is not accepted. That is the example of let's. What did I say just now? Let's do this one first because it is not difficult, and then after that we can go to the easier one. Okay, and then what about? You still remember what about? Giving a sentence or an example by using what about or how about? Okay, yeah, the same thing as I said before. That let's do this one first, and after that we can go to the easier one by using what about. The same thing also you can say. What about doing this one first, and after that doing that one? Okay, how about doing this one first because it is not difficult, and after that we can go to the other one. Understand? I don't think. What else? I think. Very common. I think. Okay, everyone knows this one, right? I think. It is proposing a kind of idea, right? I think. Very, very, very common for you. You hear this one. I think. I think it is not a good idea. What about this one? Blah 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 blah. I think we should blah 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 blah. I think you should go to the doctor because the bruise you have or the cut you have on your hands, I think right, it is dangerous, I think. Okay, and then you can go to the doctor. It is an idea. Okay, if it is accepted, then he or she can go to the doctor. If it is not, then she will refuse it. Okay, understand? Yeah, that is our previous lesson. Okay, about suggestion. Now we come to, what is it? Offering. What is offering? What is offering? Offering means to give something physical or abstract. Oh, you go to page 6 here, you see there. Okay, offering. Now we go to offering. Offering means in bahasa Indonesia is penawaran ya, atau menawarkan. What are you going to offer then? For sure, help. Help is abstract or not abstract or concrete? Help. Ya, tentu help is abstract ya. My question is, the thing you're going to offer or the things you're going to offer, it could be abstract and also it could be what? Concrete. Okay, different from suggestion. Suggestion, it is a kind of idea. So totally, I think, yes, totally it is abstract. Harus abstract ya kalau suggestions. But for offering, I think it could be abstract or it could be concrete. Kalau offering atau penawaran yang ditawarkan, the things you're going to offer, it could be abstract or what? Concrete. Okay. For example, for abstract, offering an idea is okay. Then offering help abstract. Idea is abstract either. What else then? The abstract one. Offering what? Yes, idea, help, abstract. The concrete ones then. Can you give the example for the concrete offering? Penawaran yang konkret, tentu for sure money then. Menawarkan uang, donation. So it is concrete. Bentuknya tidak abstrak ya. Food, okay, money. As you see here on page 6, you can see the example. Food, money, solution, abstract for sure. Okay, food, money. Okay, these two things are very good examples of concrete offering. Dua hal ini adalah contoh yang bagus untuk yang paling sering ya, okay, digunakan untuk offering money atau makanan gitu ya. Jadi itu beda offer dengan suggestion. Very possibly maybe, okay, in the exam later I'm gonna ask you this one, okay, to just get prepared for this one. Jadi offer itu bisa abstrak, bisa concrete. Okay. Kalau suggestion biasanya umumnya itu adalah abstrak. Social function, page 6 still. To facilitate interpersonal communication between different people. Jadi fungsi sosialnya untuk memfasilitasi komunikasi antar manusia, antar orang ya, yang berbeda. Okay. Contohnya di sini dia sebut ini di buku, shall I take you home? Shall I take you home? Okay, kita punya PR enggak? Let me check ya. Today is the 7th of August, right? Oh ya, no, nggak ada PR ya. Okay. Don't have any assignment, right? No homework, right? Okay then. Okay, for you kelas 11C, if I am giving you homework, please do it, right? Because it could be very helpful for your scores. Karena kalau saya kasih PR dikerjakan, karena itu skornya sangat membantu untuk menambah nilai kamu. Jangan tidak dikerjakan. Demikian juga dengan tugas-tugas dari subjek-subjek atau mata pelajaran yang lain. Jangan malas, kerjakan. Okay, dan jangan ditunda-tunda. Okay, do what you can do today. Okay, the scores can be very helpful for your final scores. Jadi sangat menolong. Okay, we go on. Still page 6. Go back to the lesson. Ini ada beberapa gambit yang bisa digunakan untuk apa? Untuk offering, menawarkan ya. So when making offers, we often use often, boleh ngomongnya often, atau hilangkan apa namanya, tehnya boleh, dua-dua. Kalau dia British biasanya dihilangin, kalau Amerika agak ketara-ketara gitu ya. Oke, contohnya tadi di sini sebaca when making offers, we often, okay, no problem. We often boleh gitu ya. Use the following expressions. Ketika melakukan tawaran, maka bisa menggunakan gambit-gambit berikut ini. Kita udah tahu apa gambit ya. Kita udah bicara tentang itu. Okay? May I. Okay? Bacanya cepat, jangan dipisah-pisah. May I, no. May I gitu dia. May I. Okay. Kalau permisi, may I sit here? Okay. May I sit? May I help you? Itu udah nawarin bantuan itu. May I help you? May I help you? Okay. May I give you a hand? Seperti di bawah tadi. May I give you a hand? Di bawah halaman 7 tapi yang kuning atas tuh. Contohnya untuk kata may I, untuk offering. Boleh saya berikan kamu sebuah tangan? Bukan begitu. Maksudnya may I give you a help atau may I help you? Mereka pakai gitu syaratnya. May I give you a hand? Nah, gitu ya. Udah saya bilang atau belum ini? Oh ya, dari mulai sekarang ketika membaca usahakan tidak dipenggal-penggal gitu ya. Belajar untuk memakai connected speech. Apa itu? Connected itu tersambung antara satu kata dengan kata yang lain. Itu disambung, tidak terpenggal-penggal seperti terpenggal-penggal gitu ya. Okay. Karena mereka, the native speakers of English, okay, in their daily conversation, using this one, okay, what connected speech. Contohnya seperti membaca ini, may I give you a hand, itu udah bukan connected. Tapi ketika ngomong natural maka may I give you a hand? May I give? Ini kayak kata baru may I give, rupanya bukan may I give, may I give. Jadi cepat may I give. Nah, gitu ya. A hand, apa a hand? Rupanya a hand. Seperti satu kata hand gitu ya. Jadi dibiasakan mendengar itu. Sehingga nanti kalau dengar film atau apa TV itu tahu kata-kata apa yang dia sudah sebut. Okay. May I. Jadi kalau may I go home now itu minta permisi, request. Tapi kalau sudah may I help you itu sudah offering apa? Help, menawarkan bantuan. Apalagi untuk may I. Bolehkah saya untuk menawarin bantuan? Oke. Okay. Bolehkah saya mengajukan solusi untuk hal ini? Saya punya solusi yang jitu. Oh, gitu ya. Itu juga tawaran kan, jadi solusi. Maka sudah jadi solusi. May I propose a solution? May I propose itu mengajukan. May I propose a solution? Gitu kan. Itu juga sudah tawaran. Paham ya? May I. Apalagi kalau tawaran. May I sit here? Itu bukan tawaran. Itu sudah request, permohonan. Okay? May I ask you questions? Request, permintaan. Jadi boleh pakai kami selama as long as it has something to do with offering, selama itu punya hubungan dengan menawarkan. Okay. Can I? Sama saja. Kalau tadi may I give you a hand, can I give you a hand, sama. Jadi boleh ganti. May I, ini interchangeable ya, bisa diganti-ganti may I atau can I. Can I give you a solution? Boleh, sama aja. Jadi sama aja may I atau can I. Jadi interchangeable. Jadi saling bisa tukar-tukar, menukar ini antara may I dengan can I. Can I help you, di sini contohnya yang di kuning ini ya, halaman 7. Nah sekarang di shall I. Gini. Shall I bring you some tea? Akankah saya bawakan kamu teh? It seems that you are very thirsty. It seems that you are a bit thirsty. Kayaknya kamu ini haus ya. Shall I give you? Atau shall I bring you some tea? Shall I? Gitu ya. Shall I? Nuansa shall I ini bisa lah. Nuansa shall I ini bolehkah saya? Boleh jadinya seperti itu. Shall I ini jadi boleh may I juga sebenarnya shall I. Tapi kalau should I, lain lagi. Bentuk past daripada shall is should. Tapi kalau berupa should I bring you some tea? Should I bring you some tea so that you can do this quickly? Kira-kira gitu. Jadi kalau udah should I, ini gimana ya? Penggunaan kalau saya ganti shall I dengan should I, ini kayaknya seperti dalam bahasa sehari-hari mereka seperti arahnya lebih sindiran, allusion ya, sindiran. Contoh begini, penggunaan should ya, seagak ke should. Kalau shall I is okay then, hampir sama dengan may I sih. Tapi kalau diganti dengan should I, it is a kind of question that don't need any answer. Paham maksudnya? A kind of question that doesn't need any answer. Because the respondent we are talking to should understand what we are trying to say, to talk about, right? In our heart. Paham maksudnya? Maksudnya gini. Kalau pakai should I, ini adalah suatu pertanyaan biasanya yang si orang yang kita ajak ngomong itu seharusnya tidak menjawab apa pertanyaan harfiahnya, sebuah sindiran gitu ya. Misalnya gini, udah diterangin ada seorang bos di perusahaan, ini konteksnya harus dipahami. Bos di perusahaan diterangkan sama pegawainya yang ini bosnya agak killer gitu ya. Sering di film-film, kita ambil di film-film agak tegas, agak gimana gitu bosnya, agak garang. Diterangin sama pegawainya, dan memang pegawainya ini agak layas gitu ya, agak memang sering main-main atau apa ya, salah pegawainya juga. Diterangkan berkali-kali, akhirnya pada suatu saat si dikasih dikasih tugas, dan si anak buah ini tidak ngerti juga, tanya lagi ke yang lain, dengar bosnya, hey you, dia bilang, ya pak, gitu, kira-kira gitu. Should I repeat the explanation to you? Maksudnya I have for the n time, sudah berkali-kali, I have for the n time explain it to you. Berkali-kali saya sudah jelaskan sama kamu. Should I? Haruskah saya? Do it again. Should I explain it to you again? Kira-kira gitu. Haruskah saya? Itu kan nggak perlu dijawab sama si ini. Maksudnya sindiran. Berkali-kali kalau kok nggak diiniin juga, nggak ngerti-ngerti juga, kira-kira gitu. Habis dia sendiri yang layak. Should I? Gitu. Ya, penggunaan should I. Paham ya? Should itu agak ke seperti itu. bisa kamu cari konteks yang lain. Antum bisa cari konteks yang lain yang kira-kira penggunaan should I ada di situ, gitu ya. Oke, penggunaan should I ada di situ. Ini tapi kalau shall I bring you some tea, ya, bisa nggak? Jadi seperti itu, bedakan dengan should I tadi. Kalau should I paham ya, kalau shall I agak nuansanya ke may I tadi, jadi harus paham konteksnya. Oke. Ini tawaran lagi, would you, would you, oke. Bacanya jangan would, hampir rata-rata sedengar di mana-mana saya will, tulisannya yang ini ya, would, bacanya I would, ada L nya, salah. Harusnya mana ya, wud, hilang L nya, seperti baca kayu, you know kayu, wood, right, wood, kayu, oke. Maka I would gitu aja. Jadi would you, jangan would you digabung tadi. Jadi would you, from now on you have to get familiar with this one. Make yourself familiar with this one. Harus difamiliarkan, harus dibiasakan would you digabung, jangan would you, salah would you gitu aja. Karena mereka gitu. Jadi kita harus biasakan. Sehingga ketika mendengar mereka ngomong begitu kita sudah paham gitu ya. Ini penawaran juga, kind of help as well. Would you like another piece of cake? Would you like another piece of cake? Seperti sebaca tadi, tidak sepenggal-sepenggal ya. Would you like another piece of cake? Would you like another piece of cake? Ya gitu kan? Mereka kan ngomongnya would you like another piece of cake? Would you like another piece of cake? Flowing dia gitu aja ya. Would you like another piece of cake? Okay. Cake ya. Cake, okay. Mau kuenya lagi gitu, kira-kira gitu ya. Mau sepotong kue lagi gitu. Oke. Okay. Oh, thanks. Ya mau lah. Okay. Would you like another piece of cake? Okay. Itu juga penawaran. Oke. Okay. Gunakan would you. Apalagi kira-kira would you menawarkan? Would you like? Tapi di sini di gambit yang ini dia pakai would you aja, tapi saya tambah dikit ya, seharusnya would you like itu aja lah, biar lebih paham. Would you like to try this one once again? Mau coba lagi ini satu kali lagi? Okay. Maybe a game or what? Okay. And then how about? Okay. Yang di bawah how about. Di contoh ini dia pakai how about I help you with this one. How about I help you? Tentu tawaran lagi ya. How about I write this one for you? How about I jot down this one for you? Jot down sama write sama ya. Catat. How about I note this one for you? Bagaimana kalau, how about, bagaimana kalau saya catatkan ini untuk kamu? Kan sebuah tawaran itu ya. Oh, that's very kind of you, katanya. Berarti dia sangat appreciate. Okay, very kind of you. Okay, that's lovely. Oh, di bawah sudah ada rupanya ini, responding to offers. Later we talk ya. Ada beberapa ini di bawah ya. Okay. Shall I help you? Ini kembali lagi shall I. Ya kan? Shall I help you? Ini bukan antum ganti dengan should I, itu sudah nyindir itu. Ya, paham ya? Jangan should I. Shall I? Ini shall I udah bolehkah saya gitu ya, tidak menyindir. Shall I help you with your homework? Dia bilang. Shall I help you with your homework? Okay then. Very kind of you. Very much obliged. Terima kasih sekali. Okay, you are very helpful, katanya. Kamu sangat menolong, kira-kira gitu. Shall I? Kalau pakai should I udah nyindir. Should I help you? Haruskah aku tolong kau gitu? Kamu udah besar, kira-kira gitu. Sudah besar segini, harus saya tolong kamu. Should I help you? Apalagi ditekan tekanan lagi seperti itu, paham ya? Jadi seperti itu konteksnya, jadi hati-hati. Biasanya itu. I will do the washing if you like. I will do the washing if you like. Ini tambahan. Saya akan cuci piring. Do the washing ini cuci piring ya. Cuci piring, cuci gelas, macam-macam. Sama dengan I'll do the dishes. Dishes pakai S. D-I-S-H-E-S. D-I-S-H-E-S. Dishes. Tahu ya tulisannya? D-I-S-H-E-S. Dishes. D-I-S-H-E-S. Sama dengan do the washing. Okay. I'll do the washing. I'll do the dishes if you like. Kalau kau mau biar ku tolong cuci piring, ya, tentu mau, itu ditolongin kan, gitu kan. I'll do the dishes. I'll do the washing. Okay. Piring kotor, gelas kotor. Okay, if you like. So all of them are examples of offering. Jadi semuanya adalah contoh daripada apa? Pernah menawarkan bantuan. Sekali lagi apa tadi? May I? Can I? Shall I? Okay, would you? How about? If you like. Macam-macam di bawah sebagai contoh. Paham ya? Have any questions? You can SMS me via WhatsApp. Maybe today, let's see, maybe. Oh iya, di bawah sudah ada exercise ini ya. Jadi saya minta later you have to do the exercise. Maybe you've got some homework to do, and then don't forget to SMS me. You have to text me via WhatsApp and do it. Okay, please do it. Not allowed to not to do it. Okay, responding to offers. Okay, page 7. Okay, would you please give me some time? I wanna have a sip of plain water. Minum sebentar ya. Okay, biar basah tenggorokannya. Give you for a moment. Okay, you can have your drinking water too. Okay, not too long. Come back. Okay. Now we go back to responding to offers. See page 7. Responding to offers. Kita udah singgung sedikit ya, bagaimana cara menjawab offers ini. Tawaran, kalau ditawarin orang jawabnya gimana? Gimana kalau decline, you refuse-nya dengan cara yang sopan tentunya. Oke, bagaimana dengan menerima? Can I help you? Boleh saya tolong kamu? Can I help you? Boleh pula lebih halus pakai could I. You know could kan? Bacanya jangan could. Seringkali gara-gara ada L-nya, ada D-nya nih, gimana cara bacanya? Could, salah. Could aja. Kayak KUD bacanya apa? KUD, bahasa Indonesia aja KUD. Could kan? Oke. Could I. Udah, ditambah I jadi could I. Could I help you? Can I help you? Okay. Can I help you? Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, please. Ini berarti dia accepting. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Saya benar-benar menghargainya. Yes please berarti accept. Kalau bagaimana dengan declining, berarti menolak ya. Boleh saya tolong nih? Iya sih, iya, tapi aku bisa kok. Kira-kira gitu bahasa Indonesianya, dapat ya nuansanya, karena ini bukan bahasa kita. Nuansanya seperti itu sih dalam bahasa Indonesia. It's okay, thank you, but pakai but biasanya. Dia terima kasih, tapi pakai but di ujung. Nah itu tanda untuk apa namanya? Memberikan kesan yang sopan. Terima dulu tawaran orang, kasih terima kasih karena sudah peduli, tapi ditolak habis ujungnya, tapi dengan cara yang halus. Contoh gini, can I help you? Oh yeah, thanks very much, okay, thank you very much, bisa gitu ya, but I can do it myself, okay, thanks for your caring, gitu, boleh ya. It's okay, di sini I can do it myself. It's okay, I can do it myself. Ini kalau biasanya gini langsung, can I help you? It's okay, I can do it myself. Berarti biasanya antara dua teman, okay, yang memang mereka agak close. Nuansa dapat ya, close. Tapi kalau umpama dengan orang yang lebih tua, okay, antum jumpa dengan katakanlah abang yang jauh umurnya atau paman, pakcik gitu ya, bisa ditolong. Oh nggak apa-apa, bisa kok sendiri. Wah itu kan kacau. Itu namanya sombong ya. Makasih paman, makasih ya, seperti gitu ya. It's okay, thanks, pakai thanks lagi. I think you can do it, okay, but ujungnya pakai but. Tapi I can do it myself, okay, thanks for your bla 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 gitu ya. That's the way how to decline with a very polite way, cara yang sangat sopan. Okay, can I help you? Shall I bring you some tea? Okay, tadi saya bilang, okay, may I, sama aja, tapi shall I di sini bedakan dengan sudah tadi ya. Shall I bring you some tea? Shall I bring you some tea? Terima. Okay, thank you. It's very kind of you. Tadi saya kasih contoh sebenarnya. It's very kind. Ini tulisannya it is very kind. Kind apa? Baik kan? Of you, darimu. Okay. Maka kalau cepat it is-nya menjadi it's. Baru very kind of jadi very kind of. Kind of jangan kind of. Dicepetin jadi kind of gitu ya. Kind of. Jadi it's very kind of you. Okay, would you please repeat after me? Ulangi kata saya. It's very kind of you. Coba. It's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. Yeah, it's very kind of you. Okay. Ya. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you. It's very kind of you. As I said before, seperti yang saya bilang dulu, bahasa itu bukan dipikir-pikir secara dalam nih ya strukturnya itu, tapi difamiliarkan. Familiar itu dibiasakan sehingga antum nggak mikir lagi ini strukturnya ini harusnya begini enggak, karena sudah biasa keluar. Kayak bahasa Indonesia juga ya, namanya siapa? Oh, nama saya ini. Inggrisnya siapa namanya? What's your name kan? Ada nggak mikir is-nya itu is coming after what, because it is a question, so the question word should be placed di depan, and after that plus to be, and after that plus the compliment. Nggak gitu kan, nggak ada mikir-mikir, pokoknya tanya aja. Oh, cara nanya nama, what's your name kan gitu kan, itu karena sudah get familiar with it. So the same thing you have to do that dengan yang baru gitu ya. Gimana kalau lagi ditawarin dan menerima dan bilang terima kasih, thank you, it's very kind of you, langsung aja kan, biasa tanpa mikir grammar. Oke. Kemudian decline apa ini? Menolak. Oke. No thank you. Oke. Shall I bring some tea? No thank you, I'm full. Udah kenyang nih, kenyang dua-dua, mungkin kenyang makan atau kenyang minum. Kenyang bahasa Inggrisnya apa? Full ya. F-U-L-L, kayak tangki yang penuh. I'm very much full. Okay. food atau beverage ya, minum-minumannya juga penuh. No, thank you, tapi terima kasih ya. Would you like another helping of cake? Would you like another helping of cake? Mau apa namanya ini, kue lagi? Tadi another piece of cake, tapi no problem, okay. Yes please, yes please, that would be very lovely. Biasanya pakai very ya, tapi di sini lovely langsung, no problem bisa juga. Yes please, that would be lovely. Wah, enak itu. Wow, that would be lovely. Okay. Kalau dikatakan that would be lovely, wah pasti enak nih, gitu kan. Wow, that would be, karena nanti ya, belum terjadi, maka that would be lovely. I'm sure that would be lovely. Ya, biasa gitu mereka. Wow, I'm sure that would be lovely. Okay. Yakin enak nih, makasih. Ya, tolong. Ya, yes please itu boleh. Pasti enak nih. That would be lovely, I think. Gitu ya. Ditolak, no thanks. Thanks. Okay, no thanks. I don't want another helping. Nggak mau lagi. Ya. Tambahan lagi helping di sini maksudnya tambahan lagi ya. Another serve. Another serve berarti apa itu? Hidangannya yang lain lagi. Another helping. Gitu ya. Helping bukan membantu di sini, tapi serve-nya, okay, hidangannya, gitu ya. I don't want another helping. It's enough. I'm full now. Okay. Food and beverage for the drinking full. Okay. Full. Okay. Help yourself. Antum aja lah. Help yourself. Okay. Alright. Kemudian kita ke bawah. How about I help you with this one? How about I help you with this? Seperti tadi ya, kalau saya tolong gimana? Kira-kira gitu bisnisnya. How about? Cepat, how about? Oke. Bisa diganti dengan what about. Jadi bacanya cepat apa? What about? Oke, what about? Oke. What about I help you with this? Oke. Kalau aku tolong gimana? Oh ya, boleh. Yes, please gitu kan. That will, ini sama tadi yang di atas ya. Tadi dia it's very kind of you ya, sama aja. It's very kind diganti dengan that would be very kind. That be. Tapi ini ya, kalau orang tuh ngomongnya enggak that would be, paham ya? Karena mau cepat that be, that gitu ya. That. Jadi that-nya itu THAT dikomain di atas. Oke, apostrophe baru ditambah the, paham? Maksudnya itu kependekan jadi that would be very kind of you. Oke, ngomongnya gitu mereka. Bisa sih dengan that would be very kind of you. Oke, tapi mau cepat kadang-kadang terdengar that be very kind of you. That be very kind of you. That apostrophe and D. Oke. Yes please. Dibiasakan that be. Oke, I've. Oke, heat. Out, jadi I'd gitu ya. Nanti dicari-cari bagaimana pengucapan dengan kebiasaan mereka mengkontraksi, memendekkan gitu ya. Declining, menolak. What is this? Okay, don't worry. How about I help you with this one? Say, don't worry, I'll do it myself. I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll. Kalau disambungin, don't worry, I'll. Jadi I di koma, I apostrophe double L. Jadi kependekan daripada I will. Okay. Lebih sering mereka nggak mengatakan don't worry, I will do it myself. No. Maka mereka katakan don't worry, I'll do it myself. I will jadi I'll do it myself. Cepat, I'll do it myself. Okay? Alright. Now, can I take you home? Can I take you home? Maksudnya apa itu? Can you guess? Can I take you home? Boleh kuantar ke pulang gitu ya. Can I take you home? Oh, that's very kind of you. You give me a hitchhike. You give me a ride gitu ya. Oh, baik kali kau kasihkan aku tumpangan. Ride, reader tulisannya, tumpangan. Oke? Can I take you home? Can I take you home? Can I take you home? Thank you. You are very kind. You are very kind. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Warga sekali bantuanmu. You give me a ride. Maksudnya apa? You give me a ride. Reader tulisannya. Give me a ride. Okay. On this high noon. Ya, di panas terik ini, gitu ya. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate you. Ya, terima kasih. Kemudian sangat dihargai lainnya. Can I take you home? Okay. And then menolaknya. Oke deh nggak? Oh, that's alright, nggak apa-apa kok. I'll manage my own. Nah, ini I'll lagi. I will-nya dipendekkan, jadi biasanya mereka pakai I'll gitu ya. Karena kalau ngomong, that's alright. I'll manage my own. Bisa kok aku. Bisa kok aku itu Inggrisnya I'll manage my own. Manage. Coba ucapkan. Bukan manage atau manage. Manage. Yang sama kayak Indonesia, manajemen, manajemennya buang, manage. I'll manage my own. I'll manage my own. Bisa kok aku. I can treat myself. Gitu ya. Okay. I'll treat myself. I can treat myself. I'll treat myself. I'll manage my own. Bisa kok aku. Pulang sendiri maksudnya. Okay. Jadi itu contoh-contoh bagaimana responding to offers, whether you are accepting the offers or you are declining the offers. Remember, you can apply way. Ingat dengan cara yang sopan, polite way. Tapi kadang-kadang caranya udah sopan, pitch-nya, stress katanya, the raising tone-nya naik ya, yang nggak sopan juga. Hati-hati dengan nada suara, diatur. No, thank you. Nah, udah lain lagi kan? No, thank you. Nah, itu lain lagi tuh. Sama, tapi ditekanin beda ya. Okay, so be careful, beware of your tone, ya, your voice, whether it is rising or falling down. Good. Now we go on. Let's take a look at. Kata di sini, let's take a look at maksudnya, ayo kita longok sebentar, kita lihat sebentar. The sentence structure to offer something. Kita lihat sebentar bagaimana apa ini? Oke, strukturnya ini ya, struktur kalimatnya menawarkan sesuatu. Would you, dia pakai would you tadi ya. Shall we? Okay. Could I? Okay. Will you? Bacanya dulu. Would you? Would you? Would you? Enggak. Would you? D-nya disambung dengan you, maka would you. Jadi would you jadinya. Would you? Okay. Shall we? Okay. Could I? Bukan. Could I? Enggak. Could I? Okay. Could I? Would you? Shall we? Okay. Will you? Gitu ya. Okay. Connected speech. Would you care for another cup of tea? Care for ini peduli. Secara harfiah lucu ya. Akankah engkau peduli pada satu cangkir teh lagi? Peduli pada satu cangkir teh lagi, ngapain dipeduli? Maksudnya kepo ini mau nggak gitu ya. Okay. Gitu cara mereka. Secara harfiah nanti kacau kalau diartikan. Okay. Would you care for another cup of tea? Would you care for another cup of tea? Mau nggak kalau satu cangkir teh lagi gitu ya. Okay. Shall we take you there? Okay, that's kind of offering. Harus bisa kan? May I jadinya di sini ya. Shall we? Bukan akankah, enggak. Shall we take you there? Okay. Bisa kami bawa kau ke sana? Okay ya. Dianterin. Could I offer you something? Okay. Could I offer you something? You seem thirsty, or maybe you want some food or some drinks maybe. Okay. You are idle doing nothing. bengong-bengong nggak ada ngelakukan apa-apa. Could I offer you something, maybe kind of magazine or books to read while waiting for your friends there? Kira-kira gitu ya. Could I offer you something? Okay. Could I offer you something? Pada bengong, bisa saya tawarin sesuatu, majalah kah atau apakah untuk dibaca sambil nunggu temanmu di sana gitu. Okay. Will you have tea with that? Kita sudah kasih misalnya cookies, ya, cookies, ada crisps, kerupuk atau apa, atau makanan-makanan kecil kepada snacks kepada orang teman atau apa di rumah mungkin atau apa. Oh, mau teh, pakai teh mau nggak? Gitu ya. Will you have tea with that? Mau teh dengan itu, misalnya that-nya itu crisps tadi ya, atau crackers tadi ya, cookies tadi gitu. Seret kalau nggak ada teh atau minum. Okay. Oh, that will be good. Okay. Dijawab, oh, that will be good. Okay. Better if it is coffee. Jadi bagus kalau ada kopi gitu. Jadi tawarin teh, kopi ya. Will we have tea with that? No. Oh yes. Will you have tea with that? Oh, that would be good. Okay. But better if it is coffee. Ya. Ya bagus kalau ada kopi gitu. Dikasih teh, tapi kalau ada kopi bagus tuh. Tamunya agak ini ya. Oke. Jadi itu tawaran-tawaran. Paham ya? Tawaran-tawaran. Oke. The time is drawing near to our end. Okay. Let's have a look at page 8. Lihat halaman 8. Sepikir ini jadi oke. Oke. PR ya. Oke, PR. Number A. Only the answer. Get it? Only the answer. Okay. Only the answer. Please do it. Okay. I don't want to see you don't do it. Okay, I don't want to see you not do it. Okay. Kerjakan, nanti nggak ada skor. Okay. 1 sampai 10, yang ini multiple choice-nya. Hey Siti, bla bla bla. Cara menjawabnya begini. Nomor 1, umpama. Okay. C kah atau D kah? C-nya. Tapi no problem. Number 1 C. Number 2 B, for example. Nggak usah dibuat ininya. That's what I want. Okay, no problem. Lebih gampang kan? Easy kan? Okay. Kemudian yang B, remember B. Yang B harus diisi. You have to fill in. Okay, diisi. B number 1 apa? There are some grammatical errors. Ada beberapa kesalahan grammar. Contoh number 1, let's go to the sushi of restaurant for lunch. Okay, sushi of restaurant. Di mana salahnya? Atau bisa capital letter atau apa? Pembenarannya bagaimana? Hanya jawabannya, paham ya? Hanya jawabannya. Number 1 tulis jawabannya. Number 2 tulis. Nggak usah soalnya, nggak usah. Soalnya kan udah memang salah. Okay, right. Okay, sampai B aja. C, I'll keep it for you later. No, okay, I'll keep it for you later. Okay. Wait. Nomor sudah tahu kan? Ini kelas, oh iya kelas 11 tahu lah nomor saya. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Ya. Jadi kita simpulkan tadi pelajaran kita. Suggestions sudah ya. Suggestions apa tuh tadi? Saran, offer, penawaran. Bedanya harus tahu tadi ya. Apa suggestion, apa offer. Kalau suggestions itu bisa abstrak, kalau offer bisa abstrak, bisa apa? Bisa concrete, dan gambit-gambitnya tadi dipahami. Dan hanya jangan sekedar antum paham hanya untuk ujian bahasa ini. Ingat bahasa, apakah bahasa Arab atau Inggris, whatever the language is, you have to practice. Dipakai secara aktif, pakai mulut. Biasakan diucapkan, maksudnya diucapkan agar biasa, gitu ya. Jangan tidak diucapkan. Okay? If you have any questions, you can text me via WhatsApp. Jadi tadi dua ya, yang A dengan yang B. Oke. Hanya jawaban. Yang A tadi hanya jawaban A, B, C, D-nya jawabnya 1A, 2C gitu ya, dan seterusnya. No worry. Yang B hanya jawabannya aja. Oke? Do it. Sudah nggak mau tidak dikerjakan. Oke? Karena sudah ada skor nanti yang bisa membantu kamu if you do it. Okay, the time is drawing near. The time is up. That is it for today. Okay, kelas 11. Okay, see you next week. Yeah. Okay, see you next week. Okay, every week we just have 2 sessions. Yeah, 2 sessions. Okay, that is it for today. See you. Bye bye. Okay, keep healthy. Okay, obey the protocols, the health protocols. Okay, that is it for today. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.